If you're watching this video, there's a pretty good chance you're dealing with ants in your house too. For me, this is the second infestation in 2 months. Why are there so many? And why are they coming back? And you see that GFCI there at the top of your screen? That's going to come into play here shortly. Now, we are currently in our primary bathroom, and a couple months ago, I thought I solved this ant problem. Now the ants are back, and I'm starting to think that there may have been a bigger issue hiding behind the wall than I initially thought. Let's flash back a couple of months to April. More than 3.1 million views later, it's clear I'm not the only one dealing with ants. So I guess these are the ants that were a little too greedy and didn't make it back to the colony. So quick editor's note here with this taro ant bait. This isn't necessarily how the ant bait is supposed to work. The ants are supposed to take the bait back to their nest, back to their colony to kind of wipe everybody out. But I think this is a sign that this is a much bigger issue than what we thought we had initially. But I think there was enough that did make it back. Situation is now under control. It took 7 days in the bedroom, 5 days in the bathroom. Now, the ants actually opened up a two-front war on this household. Now, this was on opposite sides of the house, so I don't know necessarily if this was the exact same colony or not. Now, we were getting a bunch of rain here in St. Louis, which it's not that uncommon to drive the ants indoors when that happens. They are the same type of sugar-loving ants, so we used a sweet liquid bait. If you're not sure what kind of ants you're dealing with, you can try different types of bait, but see which one that they prefer between sweet baits and protein-based baits. Ant activity is effectively zero, and we can now spray our perimeter. All right, I want to freeze it here because this Ortho Home Defense insect killer spray that kills on contact and it's supposed to last up to like 12 months or so, I personally found that it does not work. I've used it after using the baits and the ants go right through it. They don't care. So I'm not a big proponent of this Ortho Home Defense. That's why I'm leaning on the bait instead of the spray. The spray may knock down what I can see, but the bait is what has a chance to reach what I can't see. So if the ants show up heavier at first, don't panic. That's usually the part where the bait is doing what you want it to do. Now, of course, I'm most intrigued by the trap that was set in the bathroom. Ants are supposed to eat a little bit and then take the rest back to the colony, but these just got a little too drunk with it. Let's see how many died in the bait. I guess these are the ants that were... So after about a week, we saw no activity. It absolutely worked, helped our situation, and allowed me to get in there. I ripped out all of our caulk and redid our bathtub. So the ant problem just facilitated me getting another DIY bathroom project done. But everything's sealed up, cleaned up, looks good. But 2 months later, the ants have returned back to the bathroom. Different location, this time the interior wall of the house. The same colony, different colony of ants, I don't know. Interesting to note though that these ants that are here seem to my eyes to be a lot smaller than the other ones. Same type of ants, same type of sweet ants, but these seem to be a little smaller. And remember that GFCI we talked about at the beginning of the video? Shortly after this second ant infestation in our bathroom, the power is lost in part of our house. And connected to this particular line is our Wi-Fi system. So when the wife was complaining that the Wi-Fi was down, I was trying to troubleshoot what was going on. Fast forward, our GFCI was tripped. Is it just a coincidence that the ant infestation is right here at the GFCI that was tripped? I didn't know it at the time, but I think our ant problem was much bigger behind the wall than I initially thought. So just spraying the ants that I can see won't fix my problem. I have to rely on the bait to take out the colony on the ants that I can't see behind the wall. So since I'm basically in a waiting game at this point, I decided to try a little experiment of my own. I was running low on the taro bait and it tends to dry out after a while anyways once it's open. So I mixed up a homemade borax bait to see if the ants would respond to it also. Now, keep in mind, this isn't exactly a scientific test. I don't have the proper controls, and I don't know if the bait concentrations are ideal. And the ants aren't exactly filling out surveys for me in this and what they prefer. And what I can tell you is that they definitely found it, and at least from what I've seen so far, they seem to prefer the taro bait more, but that's based on my observation in one bathroom, one trial, not a controlled experiment. Now, if you've made your own borax bait and it works really well, I'd be interested to know what ratios worked for you. The ants are definitely feeding on mine, but they still seem more interested in the taro bait at the moment. And right now, I would probably just recommend get the taro bait. It's just easier and it's proven. The key takeaway here is to be patient. Give it a few days, give it a week. Let the bait work. Let them take it back to their nest, their colony. Couple days after our experiment there with the homemade borax and using it alongside the taro ant bait, the traffic of the ants reduced down to where I thought the problem was done. It was fixed, but the ant traffic returned and I had to get another trap out that I hadn't opened yet just to get some more bait. I poured some in a bottle cap to keep it contained, and then I was like, I'm just going to pour some more on the countertop just to get more access of the bait to the ants to try to hopefully quicken this process. A couple months ago, I was focused on the ants I could see around the bathtub, but this time around, after finding activity near the GFCI and the power outage, I'm much more focused on the ants that I can't see. Yes, everything in me wants to spray the ants on the counter and make them disappear today. But if there's a colony somewhere behind this wall, that doesn't really solve my problem. The first time that I went through this at the bathtub, patience paid off. The ants eventually disappeared and stayed gone for a couple months. I'm hoping the same thing happens here, but for all I know, I can really do is keep letting the bait do its job and see what happens. If you've ever dealt with ants in your house like this, especially around sinks, bathrooms, or even electrical outlets, let me know what worked for you because I'm pretty sure this story is not over yet.